welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because my YouTube channel finally hit 1,000 subscribers, which is one of my goals for 2024. And I am so grateful that you guys made it happen. So I thought I would do a little flip of my daily journal in my Hobonichi weeks because I am going to be moving out of this. Actually, I think end of this month, maybe. It depends because I am going to be using the A6 Hon for my daily journal, and I wanted to let me see when this actually starts for the daily pages. If not, then I'll finish it till the end of December. So this doesn't start till January. At least the daily pages doesn't start till January. So I will start my daily journal um, in my Han in January. And I will finish this in December, at the end of December. And I have never loved this so much. Even when I was planning in my Hobonichi weeks, like my regular schedule and agendas, it never got this fluffy and cute. So, for those who actually don't know, I actually used to use this as my real planner, like my agenda planner for the longest time. And, it was just like agendas, appointments, and stuff. I would throw in some stickers here and there, but it never got this fluffy. And this is the first year I'm actually using this as my daily journal. And because I really enjoy using it as a daily journal, I decided to upgrade to an A5, no, an A6 Han for next year. So it will just give me a little bit more space to be a little bit more creative with photos and stickers and layouts and write things. So I'm excited to start this. But let's look at the weeks. So this is a spring start. I didn't start this project till spring, which is like March. So I got this when they came out on sale in February. And this is a cover from Hobonichi. I love this cover. It's like snacks and stuff. And I love Yumi Kitagashi. So I got this cover. I actually did get this cover originally, and I just didn't end up using it the way that I intend. So I went back and got this for spring, and I used it as a daily journal, which I love. I've tucked in a few things. This came in with the planner. Am too, I don't know if this is a sticker, but I just didn't want to use it or stick it down. Um, this is a Hobonichi Weeks cover, so it does come with this little slot, and I have this cat do one here, tuck that one here, and there's just some random stickers that I've made in the past that I kind of hoarded. There is a picture of me and a baby, which is a friend's baby. And then there's just some random stuff that I've kind of tucked back here. This was from Catdo, one of our, I think it was from one of the stamps that I got. This was from my alt summit. My name tag was a little too big for that week for me to actually put in, so I just tucked it back there. I am keeping this planner, so I'm not throwing it out like I usually do with all my planners, because it is a daily journal, so I want to keep this one. This was a freebie printout. I obviously didn't do a very good tip in, so it kind of fell out. And these is just some random stickers. I got that, I think, from an Etsy shop that I bought like an evil eye bracelet, and this came with it. And I think it came from Spain. That was an Abby C Patreon sticker. And this obviously is from Baumkuchen. I stamped that when I went there. Let me see. What do I have here? This is a bookmark. Um, this is a Midori bookmark. And what I love about this bookmark is that it is essentially a paper clip, and you can actually adjust this to any size that you want. So if you're in an A5, you can just loosen up the ribbon a little bit, and this will be a little bit longer. You can use it for, if you're a book reader, you can use it in your books, or you can use it in your planner like I do. Um, this one is the Starbucks Reserve sticker. I just covered it up. The 2024 part. These are just random pages that I don't care for. And then I just tucked in some uh, little cards. Like this one was from Cat Do. This was a thank you card from Sarika Studio. And then I used one of these cards from Cat Do that she sent with my order. And I just wrote the year of the dragon, which is what 2024 is. And I always write like um because I'm the year of the tiger, so I always write something that's positive or good for a tiger in the year of the dragon. So next year I'll write something um that is for my Chinese astrology for that year, which would be the year of the snake. Not that I believe in it, but it's always nice to open up and have something very positive and motivating. I tried to use the monthly pages and it just was a failed when it came to um, keeping it up. I tried to do doodle a page. My doodles are not great, or highlights and stuff like that. But it just wasn't very good. Considering, I plan on keeping this planner as like a reference, I should really make more of an effort. But um, it just became overwhelming. So I really just left the monthlies as is. And then it started February 26th. So this is my daily journal. So I've kept it out very simple with a little bit of stickers, with a lot of writing. It could be anything from the Turkish series that I was watching to what I did that day. Like, I went to Santa Monica with Casey to meet up with Stephanie for a planning day, which was memorable. So I would leave it, I would write it in. Um, and then some of my goals. Uh, there was a picture of Lucy helping me in the packing station, and this was like some of the samples that came out when this collab happened, which was with Dana Ate Oatmeal. So I was testing out the stickers, and like I went to Alt Summit out in Palm Springs. I printed this out on, I think it was the Canon selfie, and this as well, but unfortunately chops off people. But this was a great group dinner, photos, like just little random things like that. If I forgot to write something, and that day was Alt Summit, so I think what I did was I just kind of blocked out with a sticker, like a washi, and that was my gifting table at the Alt Summit. So little memorable things like photos, um, little things like that, which was kind of fun. I found this journaling card, which I thought was how I felt that week. So I just added that to the mix. And you can see as I kind of started off pretty conservatively with just stickers and some stamps. And then I got a little bit more creative later on when I got a little bit more confident with not really caring how this looks, is just how I feel. That was another journaling session. This was, I really should take a lot of food photos because they're such a big part of my life. Wonton noodles that I had that I just love, Rowena's baby shower, and just more little things. Starting to do a little bit more tipping. This was a really great day. That was when Rachel, she is on Instagram, and she actually purchased the Dana Ate Oatmeal collab. And it was such a surprise for me. So that was her Instagram post. I screenshot it and I took a photo because it was memorable. So I just wanted to kind of, remember it. And, just little random things like this. And it has been really enjoyable because I actually really love going back and looking at them. And there are days, obviously, I have a lot to say. And I added some photos for certain times, certain days. And then this was really good until one of the summer, like August, I want to say, it just got a little hard to keep up with. And I think this was when we were prepping to go to, I need to paste that down. When we are prepping to go to New York. So this was from an order from Black Milk Project. And this was when I went to Stationery Fest. So I just kind of cut out my um, TSA, not my TSA, my boarding pass. And some of this is kind of redundant from, or it's just a duplicate from my travel journal, my New York travel journal. Uh, this was just bits and pieces of what I, had um, done in New York versus my travel journal is a little bit more complete of that entire trip. And then there's like stuff that I wrote. Then we went to San Francisco for the pen show. This I did. I think I did this at the Hobonichi pop up here in LA, the viewing party. So um, went to the viewing party. So I stamped the Hobonichi one here. This was actually from Stationery Fest, so I had extra sheets of it, so I just kind of put it there. And then September got a little, it was a little hard for me to keep up. You can see it's fine. But I did manage to put some ephemeras and stuff in. This was from Jet Pens. I just thought this was so cute, so I just kept it there. And this is really cute. And that was from a packaging from Cat Do when I received my Cat Do. And this was a stamp from Cat Do and my collab, which was very exciting too. So I left that there. And then there's a little note here from Rose. So I just kept a little note in the envelope and just paste it down. Very messy writing, but you get the gist. And got my TCMC order, my lightly inked order, and then just like little notes that I got from people that I thought was very cute that I kept in here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, this is this week. I haven't finished writing here. I actually have to write a lot more stuff. But I started a new job that Friday, and it just took away a lot of my writing time. So, anyway, this is my journal so far. In the back here, I started a media journal. This was a Turkish series that I started watching back in January. Actually, was it January? It was like February or something. And I was going to break down each episodes, and I kind of didn't finish doing that. Episode 19 was the end of it for season one. And then Turkish series are kind of funny because sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. So this one did. I just thought this was just too much to keep up. So I didn't finish that. I did have some other ones that I was watching, and this I also gave up watching because it just got ridiculous. They're on season three. I can go back and watch this. I haven't finished that one. So I just thought I would do like a media journal. But moving forward in 2025, I'm going to have a completely different media journal. But this was just for me to use up um, a lot of the notes page here in the weeks that I didn't know what I was going to do. I put in some photos that happened this year. I wasn't part of it, but my sister took my mom to Japan for 3 weeks. So these were some of the photos that she had sent over. So I just printed them out because I wanted it to be part of my 2024, um, memory journal. And I printed out my move rings. So just to motivate me, I haven't finished. So I still have to do June, July, August, September, and October. I'll probably do that later in the year when December is done. And I tested out some stamps, and that's pretty much it. And then there's a sticker release book here that was a sample or a test for a new product. So I have that there, and just some other random stuff that's tucked behind. And that's pretty much it. I love this little guy. Once I finish fluffing this out, because I need to just sit down and write it. Um, but it has been such a fun little thing to do. So I really enjoy it. It's really good for me to remember certain things that had happened that day. That's initially I got a 5-year journal just um, to do that, but the upkeep was just too much. So I couldn't keep up with it. So I figured year by year, I could do something like this that would be super, super fun. Um, and I could be fine with it. So this will be my 2025 one. I'm going to cut this little bad boys off. But what I did plan, I think I mentioned in one of my videos before, I still don't know what I'm going to do here yet. But for December, what I'm probably going to do is do a photo a day of things that happen in December. It doesn't have to be specifically on that day. So obviously Christmas Day, I could take photo of food or whatever. I'm actually off work that week, so that's totally fine. But it could be little happy things that I've taken throughout the month of December that I could actually scale down and print and put them on my monthly pages. So I plan on doing that for every single month. And then I start my daily journal on January 1st. I think it has good space. I actually did use a A6 a while ago as my manifestation journal, I guess. And that was a perfect amount of writing. It was purely just writing. So I could, add photos if I want, whatnot. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to actually start this particular journal. And I also love that it has this 365 days checkoff sheet. So I'm excited to use that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you guys my Hobonichi weeks, my daily journal. I actually honestly thought this would end in November, and I thought I could start this in December, but I guess this will end in December and not continue on for January, so I can have all of 2025 in this book. But this little guy, love it. I will show you more of a complete flip when this is completely done. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.